Good morning. We are here at Animal Kingdom. It's our last day at Disney. I'm very excited for this one. I've heard there's like a little petting zoo and whatnot, so that'll be fun. So we are currently in Pandora right now. Look at that. We're about to do the flight of passage.
Do you have another light? No,
I don't want to hear
Okay, sealed genetic matching room. Okay, Dr. Stevens, they're ready.
Can everyone see me?
No.
Great. Soon, you're gonna have a chance to undertake an amazing Navi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an Ikron, or as we call it, a Banshee. The way you're gonna do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. And I'm here to help you guys get ready. But first, we have to scan you for Pandoran microparasites. Alright everyone, stay on your number and move your arms a bit.
That was amazing. The interactiveness of it. If you've ever been to California Adventure or California Soarin', it's similar to that. But holy crap.
Huh? Yeah.
There's the Kali River Rapids.
Yeah, it's a lot like Grizzly.
So we're going to be going on these river rapids. I do believe it's somewhat similar to Grizzly Rapids over in California Adventure, so I guess we'll see. So we're a bit wet.
Just a little bit. It was fun.
It was refreshing. Not as extreme as Grizzly Rapids, but still fun nonetheless. I think we're going to figure out where we're going to go to next, and we'll take it from there.
About 8 feet long and 80 pounds.
Dang.
Oh, it's a monkey.
It's cool.
Part of Jersey or the
Two more.
Okay. Alright.
Look where the monkey is. That's about it. Look down.
Haha, you're so funny, Morgan. There's 2 of them. I see another. Yeah, I seen it.
Where's the other one?
Some more. Wow.
It's a worm.
Look at the little one right there.
Hi. You're so cute.
Oh! Jeez.
Wow.
It's supposed to feed them.
So long.
It looks like it has like its own like leopard print looking type.
Styling. Girl, you better get hired by Louis Vuitton.
Girl, who does your hair?
Who does your makeup?
Daddy, you got the mohawk.
Very cool.
That mohawk.
There they go. want to go to the bird show?
for the 1:30.
On the right-hand side, the first animals we're going to start to see are some okapi. Okapi with their striped hind legs are thought to be related to zebras when they're actually the only known relatives to giraffes. They share the same skull structure as giraffes, as well as the same long prehensile tongue that they use to reach up into trees to grab onto leaves and branches to eat. Kind of looks like a deer, but greater kudu are one of the taller antelopes in Africa, standing at heights of about 4 to 5 feet at their shoulders. From the yellow coloring on their bill that's shaped like an English riding saddle. Now the first one we see is a female. We can tell because of her bright yellow eyes. The male's eyes are going to be that darker brown, kind of blends in with the black markings on their head. We are going to keep our eyes out on any of the waterways. It's already a great sign that we're seeing a bunch of different bird species here. Wherever there are different birds by aquatic ecosystems, that's usually a sign of a healthy ecosystem, one that is nice and clean and are able to sustain life. Getting their name because during mating season, the males will develop a pink coloring in their backsides. In the waterway, you're going to see a Nile hippopotamus just to the left of that island.
Wow.
Nile hippos are incredibly large. They weigh about 5,000 pounds when they're fully grown, so they're actually one of the larger animals.
Over here.
So that's called a wheeze honk. That's hippo's vocalization, because it kind of sounds like a wheezy honk. You'll see another hippo here to your left. Nile crocodiles. Nile crocodiles will reach lengths of about 16 feet long and could weigh over 600 pounds. Although they are very large, most of their diet is going to consist of pretty small things. They'll mostly eat fish and birds that live in those waterways alongside them. We are going to get pretty close to Hartman Mountain zebra up ahead to our right. They're also known as African painted dogs due to the kind of splotchy markings on their coats. Wild dogs will live in pack sizes of about 5 to 15 of them, and in their pack formations work together as a team when they hunt, which allows them to run their prey down to exhaustion and corner them, actually leading them to be the most successful predators in all of Africa. Those antelopes have those long horns that curve towards their backside. Those horns help keep them protected from any potential predators out in the savannah, especially from those predators pouncing on their backs. Since wildebeest live in those larger herd sizes, they actually have the longest migration in the savannah. They'll migrate anywhere from about 500 to 1,000 miles annually. These are Maasai giraffes. Maasai giraffes are one of the tallest land animals in the world, standing at heights of about 16 to 18 feet tall when fully grown. You can see a baby there in the middle of the tower, it's the one that's still pretty short. Baby giraffes are already born at heights of about 6 feet tall. African elephants are one of the largest land animals in the world. They weigh about 6 to 8,000 pounds on average for females and over 11,000 pounds on average for males. Greater flamingos are the tallest in the flamingo family, standing at heights of about 5 feet tall when they're fully grown. They're also naturally the lightest in coloring, which is why they may not look as vibrantly pink as some other flamingo breeds you're more familiar with. Ostriches are one of the largest birds in the world. They weigh about 40 to 50 pounds when they're fully grown. So since they are so large, they are landlocked birds. They're unable to fly, but you can see how long their wings can get, especially since that one had it fanned out. In Africa, they refer to these hillsides often as Duma Hills, since Duma is the Swahili word for cheetah. Many predators like cheetahs like to live on this higher elevation so that they can get a good view of the savannah. They can find their prey a lot easier. On the right, you're going to see a white rhino walking around there. White rhinos weigh about 4,000 to 5,000 pounds when they're fully grown. So you can actually see another female here closer to us and then a male just behind her. So I'm going to try to angle myself so you can see him pretty well too. Yeah, so the male and female are going to be kind of close to us on this smaller rock, and then of course the first female we saw higher up. But in Swahili doesn't mean warthog, it means foolish one. I don't think they're very foolish. They're the only burrowing animal who knows how to reverse themselves into their home. Yeah, so he's the oldest of 3 babies that have been born here in the past year and a half. He just turned a year old last October, but is already about 2,500 pounds, so he's already pretty big. And he's very tall. He's growing very tall. As their name suggests, they do stay very small. These are fully grown Nigerian dwarf goats, so this is pretty much as big as they're going to get. Through our conservation fund here at Disney, we've actually been working on a pretty special project involving them.
How to say about the bird.
Hello, adventurers and explorers. Welcome to the world's most magical celebration. Cast your eyes to the Discovery River.
Is that sweet
go. That was a pretty fun ride. It's almost similar to the Indiana Jones one, if you guys remember that one. I'm surprised they didn't have that one at Hollywood Studios, even though they should have. My phone is about to die, so tomorrow we're going to be taking a rest day, and then the next 2 days we'll be spending at Universal, so we'll see you then.